Beneath the skies where clouds seem painted on crystal air, there lies a land carved by mountains, crowned by lakes, and whispered by eternal snow. This is Switzerland, a place where the earth itself performs its grandest symphony. Switzerland is not just a country on the map. It is a sculpture of stone and water, shaped by time, crafted by the slow hand of nature. The Alps rise like colossal guardians, their ridges etched with white crowns of snow. These peaks are not still. They breathe with the winds. They shift with the light. And they hold the silence of centuries within their shadows. Below these towering spires, valleys unfurl like emerald carpets, stretching toward the horizon. Their slopes gleam with rivers that descend in silver threads, weaving stories into the earth. Each bend in the land seems designed to surprise, where cliffs meet meadows, and meadows dissolve into glassy lakes. The lakes of Switzerland are not mere waters. They are mirrors, vast, luminous mirrors, reflecting the weight of mountains and the passage of clouds. Lake Geneva, endless in its breadth, appears like a sheet of liquid sapphire. Lake Lucerne curls with elegance, cradled by peaks that bend inward like guardians protecting a secret. Then there are hidden lakes, tucked within high valleys, where silence hangs so deep, even the wind dares not disturb it. Switzerland is also a kingdom of contrasts. Glaciers, ancient and unyielding, crawl across rocky spines, carving slow and powerful legacies. Yet in the very same breath, fields bloom with green, wild and alive, as though defying the frost above. It is here where winter and summer converse, where warmth grazes the edges of eternal ice. Clouds often descend, shrouding the land in veils of gray. But they do not conceal, they reveal. For when the mist parts, it unveils not a landscape, but a revelation. Peaks illuminated in golden rays, cliffs revealed like stage curtains rising to applause. Switzerland is a theater, and every glance is a performance crafted by nature. The valleys are more than passageways. They are corridors of echo. The sound of waterfalls tumbles through them, cascading in unrelenting power. The Rhine falls thunders like a beast of water, while smaller cascades whisper in hidden gorges, threading song into stone. And as the day unfolds, the mountains themselves transform. Morning paints them in hues of rose and lavender. Midday sharpens their edges, making them gleam like ivory monuments. Evening softens their outlines, wrapping them in shadows of gold and amber. No single gaze upon these lands is ever the same. Switzerland rewrites itself with every passing moment. The high meadows stretch like green seas, their grasses swaying in invisible tides. Above them, ridgelines pierce the horizon. Below them, deep gorges slice into the earth, dark and immeasurable. To travel here is not simply to move across a country. It is to walk upon the bones of the planet itself, dressed in beauty. In winter, the Alps stand as citadels of ice, sculpted in silence. In spring, they awaken, with snow retreating to reveal veins of water rushing to freedom. Summer drapes the valleys in green, alive with alpine flowers and shimmering lakes. Autumn, however, sets the land aflame, as forests ignite in hues of copper and crimson. Every season here is not a change, it is a rebirth. Switzerland does not ask to be admired, it commands it. Every stone, every drop of water, every gust of mountain wind insists on being seen, heard, and remembered. It is a place where silence speaks louder than words, where grandeur humbles, and where the earth unveils itself in its purest form. And so Switzerland remains, not merely as land upon earth, but as earth at its most extraordinary. It is a vision both fleeting and eternal, a masterpiece carved by ice, water, and time. No matter how many times the eyes trace its ridges, its lakes, its valleys, it will always reveal something unseen, something new, something unforgettable.